Hello and welcome to the channel. We're going to do a little bit of a quick news video really. As you well know, we play Farming Sim 2019 on this channel, and I wanted to just cover off an announcement that was made by Giants this last few days, which is the announcement of the new Farming Simulator 22, which is the next installment of the Farming Sim series for PC. This one is actually going to be released for all platforms except mobile. So this is not the mobile version of the game. This is a PC, Mac, PlayStation, Xbox, and so on. And just kind of wanted to sort of quickly just cover off the new release announcement. So on the 22nd of April, Giants announced the new version of Farming Simulator 22. We've been waiting for this for a while now. Unlike their usual cadence, which was odd numbers were mobile, even numbers were mobile, odd numbers were PC and console. This year, we're strangely enough, 22 is a console and PC release. So we have the blog post announcement. This was basically posted on the 22nd of April, and it sort of outlines at a high level anyway some of the new things that are coming. So I think from my point of view, one of the things that's really sort of piqued my interest is what they've kind of got here, which is this "Let the good times grow." Is basically they're keeping one of the maps from 2019, but they're also adding seasons. They're adding seasonal cycles. Now, I was listening to their podcast yesterday, and this is not the seasons mod. So from my understanding is that this is their own take on seasons. This is not the seasons mod that we all know and love, that I use in all of my gameplays. This is something totally different. It's their own spin on that season's kind of idea. So, I mean, if we look at the various things we've got here, this is the picture they've got. And if you can take a look at this, we've just got, this is the take of the seasons. We've got the 4 seasons. We've got winter, we've got autumn, we've got summer, and we've also got the spring here. You can see the subtle changes in the colors and so on in the actual picture there. The other thing they've done is they've got a whole bunch of changes and tweaks that come around the engine. So they've got a new version of the Giants engine. This is their engine that they've developed for essentially building farming sim games. And the new version has improved support for AI. So the hope, I'm guessing, that they will be improving things like helper performance and so on. But they're also changing things with engines and the motors of the vehicles. There apparently going to be some sound engine tweaks as well. They're also going to improve sort of general performance with DirectX 12 support for Windows, new textures and texture streaming approaches, occlusion culling and anti-aliasing optimizations that are coming in as a boost to sort of improve gameplay and so on. So there's a lot of stuff coming. There's a lot of there's not a huge amount announced in this announcement. It's coming in the fall. It's coming in the sort of the later part of the year, Q4 of 2021. So we've got a good few months off now. We'll probably I would expect this probably sometime around November. I would expect. They are going to self-publish. They are not publishing, I believe, through Focus, who were the previous publishers. They'll be self-publishing, which for various reasons may be very good for them, but I think will be good for us. No word on whether or not it's staying on Steam or anything else, but I would assume it would do. In terms of sort of features, there are very, very little detail in features, and I expect, as mentioned in the podcast the other day, that the features will be trickled out over the next coming months. so we'll get to see that. But we'll have 3 maps in the new release. One of them will be a carryover from 2019 Farming Sim, which is the Ergengratz map that will carry on, and then 2 new maps. We'll have a huge number of machines and tools that will be coming through, some new brands, some new categories of machine. There's going to be new crops. They haven't announced which crops yet, but they are coming, and I expect those to come out over the next few months. Obviously, this seasonal cycle. It would be really good to see how the modding scene picks up. As with 2019, there was a lag between some of the mods that we see now, things like Global Company and so on. We'll see how they adapt and see how the modding system's changed. But yeah, this is a rather interesting new development. They published a short and a very short trailer, and this is basically, we can just play that here, I think. It's such a short trailer. In fact, actually, there's no point to playing the trailer. It is literally 20 seconds of a hat landing on a hood of a vehicle in some snow. It is a real teaser. I personally think it's going to be an interesting game coming forward. We'll see how they've adapted to the new graphics card technologies. I would love to see some RTX support, some ray tracing support there. Be interesting to see if that sort of makes it in, how they adapt to the latest graphics card technology. It is available for all the next gen consoles as well as the last gen console, which is going to be great. They've done some things according to the podcast around the slots, that basically the size of the slots, the number of slots you can have, so that basically governs on the console side of things how many items and things you can spawn in game. So they've changed a whole bunch of stuff around that to take advantage of the new technologies and the new consoles, and also just the improvements in their engine. So I'm looking forward to this. It's going to be interesting. I'll definitely be playing it. We'll probably have a let's play, and we'll probably have a bit of a go at this one. Watch out for the coming on sale. It will be on the Farming Simulator website. I'll have some links for it below when in my usual sort of description, when and if they get sort of released, so the public can sort of pre-order or buy or whatever. But it looks really interesting. I don't know how it's going to interact with some of the existing mods, especially the Seasons mod. The Season mods adds a whole raft of functionality to the game around just the weather, but also how crops behave, how animals behave, and so on. We just don't know, because the detail's not there yet, how different this new Seasons capability within Farming Sim 22 is going to work. I expect it may have some similarities, because from my understanding, one of the original developers of the Seasons mod does actually work for Giants now, so it actually does work on Farming Sim, so potentially that influence is carried forward a little bit, but we'll see going forward. So just want to have a quick video just to talk about the new release and the Farming Sim 22. I'm going to pop up a few things on the end screen here, just as some of the things that have kind of cropped up in terms of functionality that we know about, or features and whatever, that's a good thing. And say the release dates Q4 2021, so basically in the fall. We're looking probably sometime around October, November time, in time for the Christmas period. So with that, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this quick look at the latest installment of Farming Sim. With that, goodbye and have a great day.